What is up, fishing addicts? On today's video, we will be doing a little bit of voiceover due to the camera issues that I had all year long, and I finally made some changes. But I decided instead of scrapping the videos, make some for you guys just to share my journey. That I caught my PB actually this trip. I broke my smallmouth PB again, and with the lures that I was using was one of the lures was underspin, which I did had pretty good luck, but nothing was that impressive, and it kept on getting snagged. So I switched to crankbait that one of my buddies Mike paints from Limpy Lures. So look at that amazing color that I'm gonna show you. This is a KO Mega Bass, which I do love the bait as well, and it did exceptionally well. The fish could not get enough of it because it imitates like a LY or whatever. And I did put some short shank extra wide gap uh, trebles on it, and everybody that knows me, they know that I cannot go without owner or mustard hooks, and these are KVD mustard hooks that I enjoy, and it always catches me fish. What I was doing is I'll cast it on a little bit of drop off. It dropped down from 8 to 10 inches to about 4 feet, and I was just casting it and slowly reeling it in, and fish could not resist it. And the money maker for the day was that did amazing and caught the bigger fish, and it did not catch the most fish but caught the bigger fish. The flashy jigs were always a staple for me. They combine chatterbait and spinnerbait all into one. A compact jig that has flash and this color with a lot of holographics was doing very well. So I line myself up to the deeper edge, and I'll cast it and I'll slow roll it, as you guys can see over here. Uh, this was one of the first fish that I caught, and some of the video does have voice because I guess I touched something in the microphone kicked on. But as you guys are aware that I am extremely cautious with treble hooks due to a rough year a couple of years back, and I very rarely fish with treble hooks, but this time it was a must because they were chewing on the crankbait like no one's business. So as you guys see, it's not a very big fish. It was a 16 and a quarter. Most of my fish were around that age, around that area, 15 three quarters to almost 17. For the most part, on the crankbait, I was getting those 15 to 16-inch fish, but they were all shaped like a football. Just look at the gut on that thing. So it was, it's extremely sunny, bluebird skies, but guys, I was in a well protected area. That island behind me was stopping the wind, and you can't really see the big waves. But if you look at the flag, what's going on, and here goes the moneymaker lure. If you look at the flag, it's flapping pretty well. And like I said, I am in a protected area right now. Probably the winds are 25 to 30 miles an hour with 40 miles gust, and that changed in a hurry. But I since I found the bass that were stacked up in that corner as well, I start working the area and start catching them one after another around area that's size of a school bus, and they were just always stacking up over there chasing bait fish. They were heavy on the bait fish. Unfortunately, they were not on crayfish or anything. This is pre-spawn, so they are trying to put up that feeding bag. And as you guys see, I flinched there, and actually one of the treble hooks went in my finger, and when the fish thrusted, it ripped my finger open. Not a big deal. It wasn't a little bit that deep, but it did make a dent. That's why I am always cautious with treble hooks, and I have developed a phobia for them. But whatever. Look at the size of that thing. It's curled up, but they were all nice and had big shoulders on them. They were a lot meaty and extremely sharp hooks. They were putting on a feed bag. This one was probably around the 17 mark, is if I
Oh,
recall.
Alex,
But
this is the
I
one
got
I've
tired
been
of
waiting
catching
for.
these
My back
16ers
camera was off,
and
but
15ers and very
this is the one I've been waiting for. This is the one I've been waiting for. On the flash swim jig. There you go. Look at that slob. Look at that. Look at that slob. Oh yeah. Oh, oh. This is a heavy one. Oh yeah. I was catching the 16ers left and right with the crankbait, and I switched to the flashy jig within 15 minutes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Take a look at this. Look at this. This is insane. Alright guys, the wind picked up. Take a look at this. I can't even fit it in. I can't even fit this bad boy in. Look at that. Look at the girth on this. Look at the girth on this. Look at the girth. Oh yeah. Almost 7. Almost 7 pounder. Look at that. Giant. I'm gonna put it, let it catch its breath. That's a giant one. That's a giant. That's a giant. This. One last look at this piece. Almost 7 pounder. 687. 687. Let's go get our fix on. Attitude. This is how a 7 pounder swims away, boys. 687. 687. She is a little bit stunned. She's fine. Amazing. Beauty. Oh, addicts. Not a giant, but another one on the flashy. Look at that beauty. Probably another 16, 17. My back camera died out. I didn't charge my batteries for 6, 7 trips. Now they're gone. But it's beautiful. The wind really picked up. So I'm gonna have a hard time exiting because all the white caps. I mean, it's really bad. But I'm gonna fish for half an hour or so, and let me see if I can catch one and catch the last big one, and then I'll end the video. All right, Alex. Look at that. Woo, boy. On this note, I'm gonna end the day because I don't know if you guys can see what's going on back there, but it's all white caps. I'm in a little protected area. It's going to be real unsafe in half an hour or so for a kayak to be out there. So I'm gonna call it in, and I'm gonna end the video over here. So